What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Cosmic Harry here, rolling out in my AMX 1390. Why, oh why are you rolling out in this tank? And of course, this is on the advice of Mr. Mobius. Why? And what is his advice? It's a grind out at least 160, 180k in this tank, because eventually the Frenchies are going to arrive. You know, the French medium tanks, which consist of just another tier 8, a tier 9 and a tier 10, which spawn off the AMX 1390. So in order to save yourself a bit of time, hassle and bother, you know, knock it out of the park, grind out at least, you know, the required XP needed, and just put it on the back burner. So when the French mediums do eventually arrive, and yes, absolutely, it's just two tanks, AMX 30 prototype, I think it is, tier 9, and AMX 30B tier 10, and they're very similar to the Leopard prototype and the Leopard 1 in the German medium line, lightly armored, really decent guns, etc., etc. So, and I get to experience this fantastic tank, which I originally grinded towards the Batchat 25T, and I have to say, it is bizarre playing in this tank because it is a completely different beast compared to what I originally remember it as, truth be told. And possibly, maybe, I never realized the full potential of this tank when I originally played in it. So, surprise, surprise. You know, surprise, I didn't have experience on my side when I played in a new tank. But because I do find myself rolling out in this tank, and it's pretty much the same, you know, 40-second reload, 6 rounds in the chamber. The Batchat has 5, you know, and considerably less alpha, of course, and all of that jazz. But I mean, I find myself playing in this tank now when I'm grinding out the you know, the required XP. What I'm planning to do, what Mr. Mobius advised us all to do. I find myself playing in this tank. You can see what I'm doing. It's as if I'm rolling out in the Batchat. I have the experience of playing in the Batchat now. Replaying this tank now, I have that in my pocket, you know, 300 odd games playing in the Batchat. And how do you play in the Batchat? You kind of hide, and then you pounce on unsuspecting players at their weakest, at their most vulnerable, and you roll in and you kind of kick them in the nuts, you know. When they're at their, these tanks really are dirty, you know, the Batchat as well. I love playing in the Batchat. It's so much fun, but at the same time, it's very, very kind of a very dirty tank, because you just roll up on people when they're just at their most vulnerable, when they're engaging another one of your teammates head on, and they're trying to angle just so, and all of that jazz, and you come along just like in the Batchat, and like, I don't care about your angling, because I can circle you till the cows come home and unload a clip, you know, a 6-shell clip into your buttocks. You know, and that is Batchat school, you know, 100%. Look at this guy, exactly what I'm talking about. He's engaging, he's like, you know, doing what he's supposed to do, which is playing World of Tanks, which is angling and armor and penetration and all of this stuff. Am I playing World of Tanks? Is this World of Tanks? You know, E75, he's on friggin' full health. That armor is legendary. You know, 2 pens. Slow down, 3 pens. One more. Look at this. Doink. And set his engine on fire to boot. You know, it's E75. I know E75. E75. That armor is legendary. And there's me just doing, beep. You know, just rolling around without a care in the world. And this is Batchat territory. You know, it really is. This is a seasoned Batchat player rolling out in an AMX 1390. It's a completely different animal. It is a completely different beast. Go on. Oh, you missed me. You suck balls. Oh. Okay, come on. Yeah, amen. But yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't. It's weird. It's kind of the tier 10s. They teach you good stuff. They teach you bad stuff, and but this is rolling out in this tank, playing in this tank, and it's much really going to be the same, like with the Walker Bulldog, and when I get these tanks, etc., etc. But I kind of, yeah, I know what to do, sort of thing. And you have 3.6. Yeah. Not bad at all. And the next game we are on Fisherman's Bay, and it's a very, very heavy tier 10 game. As you can see, tier 10s, tier 9s, I'm bottom tier. I always expect this in the 1390, and I always see this, and it's fine. I kind of think about the Jingles vids where he visits Wargaming and they're discussing taking away scout matchmaking, stating that it's too harsh on the scouts. But I enjoy the fact that this tank plays up to tier 10. I really don't mind it, and I think it's because of the fact that this tank anyway. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it, because to me this tank now is OP as hell. 100%, because I've played in the Batchat and I know the potential of this tank and what it can do, which is you can pump out 1500 damage with one clip. That's a whole load of friggin' damage. Absolutely 100%, if you pen. If you pen. Look, I'm trying it so hard. Nah, it's not gonna work. But yeah, I really don't mind the result screen at the end of the game. If you do well in the tier 8 in a tier 10 game, you're rewarded. You're rewarded heavily, and I appreciate that. I really do. It's rewarding to play first and foremost, to pen tier 10 tanks. Absolutely 100%, even when I do, and but at the same time, it's it feels good, and you get rewarded at the end of the game. Absolutely, 100%. So I'm looking for situations. Where I can get myself into and kind of help out my team, and where can I go? What can I do? And you can see I'm kind of eyeballing this SD1. What is he doing? What is he up to? I wouldn't mind kind of taking over that area up there in the northwest corner, along with this SD1. I was assuming that's what he was kind of doing, what he was planning, but it kind of, he's not really. He kind of broke off from coming down here. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go in and not clear this area, just stake the area out, check out, are there any tanks over here, light them up, give my team situational awareness, because right now my gun is kind of, this is the beginning stages of the game, and my gun is kind of useless, truth be told. I can pen here and there, but I'm looking for vulnerable victims. That's what I need, basically. You can see everybody's on full health at the moment, and corner of my eye, I do not notice the TD. Big major threat. E5 manages to plant a shot into my tracks, which eat the shot, but look at it, he's giving chase. You can see on the mini map, I think it's an E3, and he manages to plant a nice big juicy shot shaving off 60% of my hit points. So I run away, dive back into cover. There's no audio in play, keep that in mind. And what to do? Oh, I mean, I'm sure he's not alone. And again, my focus, my attention is turned towards this SD1. What are you doing, buddy? I'm not. Should I stay? Should I go? I came down here to assist you, even though I thought you were gonna do something else completely different. And I think I was really kind of oohing and ahhing what to do, and I do this kind of thing a lot in my bad chat, for instance, where I'm like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I go left? Where can I be the most effective for my team? What can I do? Where can I go? And it's just this never-ending dilemma, questions. In the end stages of the game, middle stages of the game, I know where I need to be. Just drive-buying, all the reds. But right now, it's kind of still the beginning stages of the game. Still wondering what to do. And this SD1, he was vulnerable. He was, I don't know. So I decided, okay, I got 4 rounds in the chamber. Let's just unload into this Centurion 1. And that's pretty much the extent of what I can do here, because you can see on the mini-map what's going on. They're coming, basically. They're coming. And luckily for me, they're gonna focus on the SD1. Even though it does have that troll armor. But, yeah. But I genuinely felt bad. You can see on the mini-map, he's about to be swarmed. He's about to be overwhelmed. I kind of picture, those movies when the zombies, overrun the shopping center and devour our hero, But there was nothing I could have done for the guy, sincerely. I did what I could, and that was it. I helped him take out the Centurion 1. And you just gotta move on, and yeah. And there's nothing I could have done. There's nothing more that I could have done. And so moving onwards, again, where can I place my tank to be the most effective for my team? I see this TD over here, wondering what's he kind of doing, what's he looking at, what's he staring at. Is it like a lightly armored tank that's in town? Because initially, I mean, yeah, what's he looking at, basically? You can see the way that he's facing, and there it is. It's almost a full health E100. There's nothing I can do here, I don't need to light him up. I don't need to, because E100s are easily lit up, and he's requesting help, but nah, I got bigger fish to fry, so to speak, because you can see up ahead what my plan is. There is a Leopard PTA on hardly any hit points, and there's also an E50M right next to him who's on hardly any hit points as well. So I take out the PTA, and I'm thinking, okay, I can do this. I'm not a one-shot for this guy. As long as he doesn't ram me, I can do this. Do the Ring of Death. E50M, not the most vulnerable, maneuverable. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. God damn it, I can do this. And he just he derps out and he shoots it. And I got him. I cannot believe that I got him. I cannot believe that I took out 2 big, OP, juicy mediums and massive in this tiny ass little Smurfmobile. But I came close. He low rolled on me, I think. But such is life in World of Tanks. RNG sometimes is, it's on your side, sometimes it's not. You roll the dice, and yeah, But I rolled in there and I said, okay, I want to take out the Leopard PTA, not receive any shots, and then take out the E50M, because I'm a 2-shot for him. And in between his first shot and his second shot, I can take him out, and it worked out perfectly. And yeah, I was pretty chuffed about that, as you can see. But we're moving on. Let's pick our target. No way. E5 full health. Absolutely not messing with you, Tiger 2. Let's pull down to your side. Get some nice. Yes, 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 yes. Now we can move on to the E5. Absolutely. Plant some nice shots into your buttocks. Absolutely. Good to go. Into the side. One more. Look at that. Look at those damage ribbons. AMX 1390. A very nice tank. Very different tank from the tank that I originally grinded, going towards the Batchat, where I played this tank in a very, very passive role, a scouting role, a very, very different from how I've been playing it so far. You know, in order to grind towards the tier 9 French mediums, which are, you know, potentially going to be released one day, and tier 10 as well. But I realise now the full potential of having 6 rounds in a chamber. I realise the Batchat, this line kind of taught me how to play the Batchat, and the Batchat is reteaching me how to play this line, if you kind of get what I'm saying. So anyhow, because I never remember getting 3-4k damage in these tanks when I originally grinded them. You know, of course there's experience as well. You know, there's that to consider. I'm a very different player. I've kind of been mentioning this quite a few times lately. I'm a very, very different player compared to the player that I was last year and the year before, etc., etc. That's to be expected, absolutely, 100%. E100, Mr. E100, somebody got 1100 plus damage into you. And can I get a few shots in? Yeah, there we go, 262, not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's not going to work, buddy. That's not going to work. There's literally no... yeah, I could have banned him there. But he's dead now. GG. Peach and schnapps all round. Oh no, that's not what the French drank. 3k damage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Seriously. This tank is a blast to play in, and it's, you know. Anyhow, take it easy, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Adios, muchachos.